two of them play quite a bit, attending the same local.
You also have to take into account that you can switch arts in multi-hits, and a lot of the kills that DSS gets is off of boost kick for
that's the exact thing that I was thinking. Is like DSS finally gets like an up air opening, some sort of ladder, and then Shield is just going to bail you right out. But getting right into it, Dufaux whipping out the Buster Art right away and racking up some quick damage. I like that right away.
Great super fusion here, able to get that up B out of shield though and get some extra damage. Going to use that shield art. In a lot of these situations, Doorstop's going to go in against the shield art just because it's an easy way to get extra damage. But ooh, a little scary there.
When Nairlay hit a back air, the jump art is going to come through in the best of ways for Dufaux, get a little bit of damage on deck. And you can see right away in that first combo, Dufaux is automatically going to be reaching for that shield art right away. However, Doorstop finding a couple extensions. The up B out of disadvantage works out for Dufaux, sending Doorstop to the corner where he's going to have to be real careful.
Yeah, Doorstop's looking for a lot of these tech chase situations, using Zera to put Dufaux into the knockdown, and if Dufaux doesn't tech, it can be scary for him, but even if he does tech, that down smash is so good at covering so many different tech options. Have to be super careful.
Yeah, the smash art online, that's real scary for ZSS, and just sort of straight hit from the middle of the stage might just take your stock, but with speed on deck, Dufaux's going to be playing a little bit more evasive, but as I say it, swinging out a disadvantage with that side B, going to take that stock and take a bit of a lead here for Dufaux.
Yeah, Doorstop overextending there, looking for the Zera into back air, but not going to be able to find it. Very good stuff there to Dufaux, recognizing that and using that first option of the side B.
Doorstop got to be careful holding shield here against that Buster Art. That will eat away at your shield like a bunch of vultures on a body. And that was getting real low, real quick, and Doorstop was still holding this. That's definitely something that we're going to see Doorstop being careful of, because if Dufaux can find a shield break, he could die super early. Some smash art F smash could take it.
And there's that thing that we were talking about too, with switching arts into shield with the up smash too. Able to find the back air, not going to be able to save you on that one when shield is offline, but yeah, Doorstop at 73% right now, and against Buster Art, this can be scary. So good at racking up percent very quickly. They've been switching to speed for the speed mobility instead. Able to keep up with ZSS now.
See, one bit of interesting counterplay I'm noticing from Dufaux right away is when he's off stage, the way he can just beautifully craft his spacing with that up B is super fascinating. Because ZSS obviously has really strong ledge trap and ledge pressure game. So when Dufaux's off stage, that situation can be super risky sometimes. But the way he kind of like goes a little bit of a distance away, spaces it out, and then goes one little bit of delay, and then uses the second hit, that's been a really effective way to recover, as he is going to take that stock.
Dufaux's also doing a really good job of recognizing when Doorstop's crossing up shield with Fair. He's able to get like the reverse up B. So maybe if Doorstop's able to like mix up whether he's using like Fair in front of his shield and just kind of standing in place, or crossing him up. Able to get some damage here. Not going to get a big confirm just because of that shield art. Typically you see like a back air after that up smash, but have to get a little bit more creative with your combos when he's like that different weight.
And I was going to say at low and mid percents, sometimes you, ooh, that little flip kick is going to send Dufaux to the blast zone. But what I was going to say is that sometimes at mid and low percentage, that shield art can actually help Doorstop get some extra damage on the combos when it wouldn't have killed anyways. So Dufaux is going to have to pick and choose his battles on that carefully, as Dufaux, or Doorstop rather, is threatening on shield. Super scary presence, and now it lands the up smash. The Dufaux classic lets it rip, waits a second, lets you think about it, it marinates for a minute, and still you fall for it.
Everyone does that. I don't understand. I mean, I guess you don't want to like get up attack immediately just in case they shield and they can use that up B out of shield, but I feel like everybody just stares the charged up smash in the face and then gets up into it.
Yeah, it's the same thing. There was I don't remember which tournament it was. I want to say it was Delfino Mazza, but like people were saying, how much are top players getting paid to get a neutral get up in the Ness up smash? Same type of thing. You see it charging and you're like, I can space that out. Like, he's gonna miss time, man. But yeah, man, that's the Dufaux classic, man. There's been reputations and memes about that up smash ripping through the Michigan scene, and Doorstop is finding out why right away in game 1.
I see him do that against every Shulk mate too. Like, it's just a Shulk classic.
Yeah, Shulk's doing a lot. It's like such a great, it has such a great scoop hitbox, you know what I mean? Those up smashes with the big scoop hitbox can be so deceiving in the space.
Oh yeah. Right, going to small battlefield. Banger song, by the way. We got arms in here.
Oh yeah, there we go. We love a good song counter pick. And yeah, that jump art allows Dufaux to mix up that shield so well, as Doorstop getting put in the corner right away. surging his way back, though. Finds the first big connection of this game. 42% now for Doorstop. It's right open.
Definitely have to be careful of that up air that we just saw there from Doorstop. If he's able to get that falling up air, he can get a big ladder combo. Even though we have shield art online, if he's able to kind of like beat it out of him, it could be scary. Okay, gonna fall through that up smash because of the shield art though.
Yeah, as you were talking about it, speaking of shield art, Dufaux is going to benefit from a well-placed shield art twice in a row. A couple of shenanigans interactions, and now he's way off stage regardless. Doorstop has remained relentless in that up B out of the side B. Crafty little spacing for Doorstop to find a nice stock.
Great, but Dufaux just firing right back, using a lot of these nairs, trying to get something started. Ooh, side B again to send off stage, and against Smash Art, this can be very scary, choosing to stay on stage instead of like going off stage.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and just able to catch the jump from ledge there with the up B instead.
Yeah, Dufaux was putting on great pressure in the corner there, looking relentless. And the thing for Doorstop that I'm noticing, there could be an interesting mix-up game with baiting out a shield art in a time when Dufaux doesn't need it, and then capitalizing while he doesn't have shield art, and being able to get kills when otherwise he would just be able to pop the shield art. So I'm interested to see if Doorstop will be able to find any sort of bait with that shield art.
We're going to see a tech chase situation here, switching into art, or the shield art though, so not able to get anything off of it, but this can be very scary.
Ooh, smash art becoming a factor. Doorstop just playing super careful at the ledge, kind of camping out a little bit, but smash art or not, that deep forward air is going to take your stock.
Yeah, forward air is such a large hitbox, and with as much as the SS is like in the air, it's so good at just kind of fly swatting her out of the air.
Yeah, that forward air to hit below the stage is one of the nastiest ledge guarding moves in the game.
Oh yeah.
You can get way down there and cover such a wide range. And again, that shield art, Dufaux still off stage though, 124%. Shield art not going to be a factor, and like, this is one of those spots where ZSS has such a hard time killing in this range, but Doorstop has got to feel like he needs to rush the kill before the next shield art comes out. Such an awkward middle ground for him to be in.
Yeah, definitely struggling to find this kill here. Looks for the tech chase situation with flip jump, but Dufaux choosing to just jump out of there instead, not even dealing with the situation. Don't know where that grab was going, but it's okay.
163% off stage. Got to be really careful here with Smash Art out. He's trying to cheese the game, not gonna stick to it though. Speed Art back on deck, just trying to match the speed of ZSS, match the mobility, and both of them just jumping around right now. And Dufaux runs off stage with the forward air again. That tried and true ledge guard catches Doorstop as Dufaux goes up 2-0.
I think Dufaux's doing a really good job of utilizing shield as well. ZSS's grab is like super committal, and so if you just kind of shield in front of her face, there's not much that she can do about it because it's so slow that you can react to it. So she's kind of just screwed. She has to use a lot of shield pressure, and even when she does get that hit, we've seen that like you can just switch to shield art and it's fine.
Yeah, you don't get the biggest punish off of that grab. And this would be a huge win for Dufaux, the 12 seed looking to triumph over the 2 seed. As Doorstop coming in, a very feared individual here. Dufaux never overlooked. Oh, I didn't even do that on purpose.
I thought you did.
That was kind of fire. Wait a minute.
Ooh, okay, catches the jump there. This could be scary.
Oh, he cheesed him. Oh no, Dufaux, that was crazy.
He shook his head at the camera too. He's like, yeah.
He's like, I got him with that one. I got him with that one. That deep side B, that's the only way he could have not lost the stock there. That was optimal for Dufaux. That's crazy.
Okay, big damage here, using the up tilt instead of trying to go for the up air extension.
Ooh, that could be a whole lot of damage with shield out. Not quite though. Dufaux barely able to get out. Doorstop putting on a whole lot of damage. Dufaux came out on top of that trade-off stage, but Doorstop has since surged back and taken that lead right back.
Yeah, definitely a little unfortunate there that the tether to the ledge didn't work out because now Doorstop's stuck in the corner. If he was able to like kind of whip back onto the stage, this could be his advantage state, but able to kind of push the boat to the other side of the stage. Yeah, this up smash and back airs have been getting a lot of mileage from Doorstop. Just back air not being a multi-hit is going to be a lot stronger to use.
That back air getting sent way off stage. Dufaux down by a stock here. This is the first time he's been in a significant deficit so far. Smash Art out, trying to take a super early stock. Not working out though. The Buster's online as neutral resets here. Surgical precision for Doorstop as he gets a couple connections, 52% now. Buster helps him rack up some more damage, 62 now.
We're not seeing nearly as much of that fair that we were seeing in the first 2 games either. Dufaux was doing a really good job of punishing that. We're seeing a lot more like drop throughs there on the platform. Just trying to poke Dufaux's shield as much as possible and play super safe. Just going to immediately tether to the ledge, not dealing with the possibility of getting that fair that we've been seeing either.
Yep, and smash right on deck with Doorstop in the corner. He's just going to wait it out on the tether. I love that move from Doorstop to avoid an early little stock loss here. As Dufaux gets that grab, jump is back online. Again, going to match that mobility of ZSS. Shulk can kind of go toe-to-toe if he has speed or jump out. But there's that back air as Doorstop is looking inevitable here in Game 3.
All right, going to see that back air again to send off stage, trying to get this down smash into boost kick. Is... Oh, okay. I was going to ask if the shield art was still online. Didn't matter. Yeah, just able to take it with the downward angled F tilt. One of the swaggiest moves in the game. I love that so much. She's just like, meh.
Yeah, that's the first time in a minute, or in the whole set so far, that Dufaux has not been able to properly space and time that up B, and did wind up getting hit with that F tilt. He noticed Dufaux going for it earlier, and he was doing a really good job playing around it, but finally here in Game 3, Doorstop is able to find it, make it 2-1. Not trying to get upset too easily.
That stock 1 from Dufaux was, he's the go.
That was so clever, yeah. That was very clever from Dufaux. Not a lot of people would think to go for that, but he's thinking, man, we're all the way down here. ZSS is getting back up. I surely am not. I got one option, and he just let it rip.
Okay, big damage here. Only getting 19, but it looked cool, so.
Yeah. Shulk kind of does that sometimes. There's a couple nice hits. It's like, oh, snap, Shulk character with a combo. Oh, 19%. Not that much, not that much. But matching percents now, both these guys at 37, as Doorstop is able to break the tie. And Dufaux, these guys are just swinging right now, scrambling like eggs. These nairs coming through, not going to find the first opening. They're both just right in each other's faces. No one able to find a strong hit.
Yeah, ZSS jab's going to be really good in these scrap situations because it is frame 1, so it's like a good get-off-me option. But we've also seen that Dufaux is really good at holding shield in ZSS's face, so it's very easy to punish if he waits all 3 jabs out.
These like mid-range, or mid-percent rather, tech scenarios that Dufaux can send into. Whoa, nice little read from Doorstop, getting up there with the back end. But as I was saying, those mid-percent tech chase scenarios that Dufaux can kind of put you into have been paying dividends. However, not paying out enough as he tries to let the up smash rip. Dufaux trying to take an early stop.
Yeah, Doorstop playing super patient there, just holding shield, staying towards center stage, recognizing that there's no way that Dufaux's going to be able to kill him. Might get like a grab, but that's not going to go. But that might if it would have hit.
That down air on platform was a scary circumstance, but that nair flip kick is even scarier. That's the ZSS classic. We were talking about Shulk classics earlier. ZSS finally gets one. That nair flip kick to Taylor's oldest time. When I saw that down air coming down on the side B, I'm thinking, how's this going to go?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Found that out.
That is not what I was expecting to happen,
Yeah,
but okay. Yeah, Dufaux definitely uses like side B a lot more than other Shulks that I've seen play, and it's working out really well for him. A lot of the time you think it's like a scrub option, but he just uses it in like all of the right circumstances.
Yeah, it's like whenever he's off stage and there's no other option, you're thinking, man, what does Shulk do here?
Yeah.
Dufaux shows you. It's that Shulk side B. It comes through with a bit of a utility move in a way that you wouldn't expect. And no jump off stage. Doorstop wanted it, and here we go. We got last stock. Dufaux looking to take this. Doesn't want it to go to Game 5. We could see an early smash art stock, a whole lot of damage with Buster, and he breaks it out. Nice parry from Doorstop. He finds the first opening. Resetting neutral, falling there. He finds a couple of connections onto the shield. Doorstop plays it safe.
Just trying to play super safe around this Buster. Doesn't want to take any extra damage, especially after that cocky stock.
ZSS can sometimes do so poorly in this type of last hit scenario. 144, just around that time. Her kill tree is going to open up a little bit more. But F-Smash on deck. Smash art is getting scary, and shield's on deck. And Doorstop is going to have to find every little interaction in his favor, lest Dufaux surges back and takes this game.
Shield pressure here from Doorstop is crazy.
It's even now.
This is crazy.
Oh no. Dufaux has run it all the way back. Jump art online. Tries to let the F-Smash rip. Doesn't work. Speed on deck. Matches the mobility.
No jump.
Off stage without a jump, as you said. Flip kick works out, and the forward air is going to take it. What a comeback from Dufaux as Doorstop lets it slip away.